Next weekend, you can participate in a big day in support of mental health awareness here in the Tri-State. And today we have back with us Becky Glines. Amanda was going to be here, but she's far too busy for us right now.
Right?
Yeah. It's good to have you back. And I think important to, remind everybody that while you're having a great time, and it's going to be fun, we'll tell you about that, the need for awareness about the level of mental health in our community is just sobering.
It is. It is. You guys are alluding to people on the rebound, if you will, after COVID and getting back into the swing of things. And there's just been an uptick of people who were very much an extrovert pre-COVID, and then they were forced to isolate. And so there were a lot more individuals who realized that they were not addressing mental health issues because they were able to cope in ways that were fulfilling, whether it was through work or through social engagement.
Sure.
And then when those things stopped, it was like, wow, what are the real things I need to address? We had an individual who unfortunately lost his spouse to suicide, and he utilized his work environment as a way to overcome.
Of course.
And then he had to be forced to stay at home for many, many months, almost a year, and it really traumatized him because he had nothing to do but think about that grief that he had been putting off and using other ways to overcome.
And those are real life and real time examples, and the need is vast and deep. Yeah. To have mental health care provided for everyone who needs it. Yeah. So we're going to have some fun next weekend. So tell everybody all the things that are going on that day.
Okay, 3 events in one day. Starts with a 5K run and walk. Then it segues into a ping pong festival.
Of course, why not, right?
Yes. Food trucks, 10 ping pong tables set up. Let's see, live music, just a lot of fun. And ping pong is a really good sport for those who need a break from either stress or they need another way to cope with their depression or anxiety. It's good for your mental wellness. It's good for hand-eye coordination, memory. So there's a lot of different things ping pong is useful for other than just a sport. And then in the evening, we have a gala where, of course, Ange here is our MC for the gala that evening. And so we're excited because we feel like all 3 of these different platforms allows us to touch each individual in the community. You may not be interested in galas, but you may be more interested in coming out to a festival, or you may not be interested in running, but you may want to go to a gala. Long story short, mental health affects everyone, so we tried to find 3 different events that everyone could find some type of interest in.
Yeah, you involved every demographic in the community, I think, for that.
Yes.
So the Friends of Mental Health is a foundation, and the money you're raising, how will you use that, Becky?
All the money will go directly either to support programs and services that we either already are offering clients with mental health and addiction treatment needs, or it will help us develop new programs and services. And then also it goes directly to help clients who maybe need rental assistance, they need help with transportation, just things that are going to show them how much we care. What we find often is they're already suffering and they're already struggling. And so if the Friends of Mental Health can just give them a little help along the journey, then it kind of encourages them that someone cares, and it builds their confidence, and it helps them stay in treatment. So we've been able to provide direct assistance to folks who need it, and we also have been able to offer wide range programming, education forums for different topics. So anybody's invited in to learn about mental health or addictions. We have individuals who come to Stepping Stone who literally have nothing with them. And so we have been able to start a program where we offer basic needs for those individuals through the Friends of Mental Health. We started a foot clinic with the Friends of Mental Health. A lot of people don't realize a lot of the clients that we serve, their main form of transportation is walking. And so if they don't address those issues, even with their foot, which has not anything to do with their mental health, that helps them keep going, and it helps them be able to have full wellness.
Right. Well, get your tickets for all the fun next weekend, and I'll be out there too, and we'll do some good.
Yes.
Good to see you,
Please come
Becky.
on and see us, April 30th.
We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.